Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in to Intuitive Insights Tarot with your host, Sean. We're going to change things up today. Um, I do want to start and apologize for not being on in a few weeks. Um, I've been spending some time with my daughter, taking care of things in my life, also working, cooking, things like that in the evening. So trying to get some money together for a car fund so I can have some stability and some uh, transportation wise. I can get around a little easier and things like that and get my daughter around a little easier. Right now, I've been biking on my bike. It's working, but it only gets me so far. It'd be easier to get more things done and get around a little bit if I had a car. It'd be a little easier. But right now, I am here for the tarot and sitting down and tapping into my spirituality, healing a little bit, actually doing a lot of healing and moving forward here with this here. So, a few things I want to start with. The first thing is on the screen. If you're new here to the tarot, to Intuitive Insights Tarot, if you're new here, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me out a little bit. Actually, it helps me out big time. It really helps me out tremendously. It helps me out with the thumbs up. It helps push the videos out. It helps the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm on YouTube here, where I'm streaming through. It helps me out, and it helps the YouTube bump the channel up. Know that the channel is live, and it boosts the channel up. Also, um, hit that notification bell so you know when to get all my content. You don't miss a beat. Also, if you do get a chance, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to it. And come on back and check it all out. Check everything out. Don't just subscribe for the lives, but check out all the content within the channel. A lot of people want to subscribe to a channel for the lives, but they never go ahead and check out the community page. They never go ahead and check out anything. And I'm guilty of that myself. There's times where I have not checked out people's community pages and what they have going on, what they're posting, what they're not posting. I haven't checked that out. And I'm guilty of that because I need to do that more. There's people that I watch just live, and I need to tune into what they're posting, what they're not posting. I need to tune into that stuff, tune into their discords, tune into that stuff, be a little bit more engaged throughout the day, things like that, and communicate and keep up. So, with that said, on the screen, I do have my flyer on the screen for my Intuitive Insights business here that I'm trying to move forward with. Um, with that said, if you are inclined and you do have a question that you need answered, or you have some doubts about something, or you've been pondering about something, hey, I'm seeing a lot of coins in my path, or I'm seeing a lot of messages in my path, I'm seeing a lot of number patterns, I'm seeing a lot of signs, the same song keeps popping up, things like that. We'll detail in, pull some cards for you, see what's going on, things like that. Everyone is accepted here. I don't discriminate here. You'll never find me discriminating against anybody here, any race, kind, genre, any race, gender, ethnicity, anything like that. Do not discriminate. All are welcome here. Now, depending on what you're talking about or posting, depending on what that is, and moderators and things like that can handle that. Otherwise, we'll go from there. But all walks of life are welcome here. Welcome into the channel. Have a seat. Stick around. Come into the channel. Come into the room. I don't want to say channel. You look at YouTube and you say YouTube channel. No, I look at it as a room. You come into this room. Every room is different. Same like college. When you go to a college or a classroom or a school, college, all the rooms are different. You go into that room and you like that professor or that teacher because of their vibe. You like what they're doing. You like the setup in that classroom. You like the vibe in that classroom. You like how it feels in that block of the that area of the school, that area of the college. You like it because of that. Or if you're going to a I want to say a tech school, you like the vibe in that area of that. You like it. Same with school. You have your clique, you have your people that you talk to, and you vibe with it. You go in the lunchroom and you have your corners, you have your vibe. For me, when I was in middle school, they opened it up a little bit where we were able to not just eat in the cafeteria, but we were able to hang out in the gym, play some basketball and things like that. We were also able to move around throughout the common area and throughout the school area. They had different lunch hours, but you were able to walk a little freely and do a few things instead of just being stuck in the cafeteria. And you had your vibe, you had your people you hang out with, you had your clique, you had your people. Okay, same thing here. It's a room. You come into the room because you feel comfortable. You feel like that's where you need to be. You feel the vibe of it, and that's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm doing here. Having a welcoming atmosphere, where a vibing atmosphere where you're able to come in and spiritually inclined. Hot shots. Hot shots. I don't know what you got going on today, but you know what? Have the day you deserve. Have the day you deserve. Maybe this is not the channel for you. Maybe you have some things going on in your own life that you need to work on. You're more than welcome to grab a reading if you would like. If you have some things going on in your life, you're more than welcome to. But otherwise, please, and please, and please, and please, have the day you deserve. Have the day you deserve. And you know what? This ain't the channel for you. I don't need your negativity here. I don't prefer your negativity here. You know what you can do? You know what you can do? Let's see here. You know what you can do? You can bug off my channel. The spammers already want to come out. The spammers already want to come out. Already. You know what? I'm not going to let that negativity affect me. Because as simple as swiping up and going to another channel. If you're not comfortable with this channel, go to another channel. I don't need you on this channel if you're going to act like that. It's not the vibe I need on this channel. And I'm not going to stress over one person acting like a damn asshole. I'm not. Because you know what? Ain't no asshole going to interrupt my day. My energy isn't worth your time. My time and energy is not worth the stress of arguing with you and dealing with you. And that's what a lot of people do. That's what a lot of people do um, online. They want to go in the comments and bicker back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I've seen it on Facebook. I've done it myself. They want to bicker back and forth, back and forth. Oh, this. Oh, that. Oh, all this. You know what? That's energy stress that I ain't got. That's time and energy that I don't have out of my day to deal with you. I'm not even going to put my energy into you. I'm gonna say this. Let me say this. The energy you put out is the energy you're going to receive. If you do not like said result, do not do said thing. You do said thing, you will get said result. You cannot control what someone does after you say something or after you do something. You cannot control how they react. That is their own free will. You cannot control how they react. All you can do is control how you respond to that, how you respond to it. Remember that. It's how you respond to it that controls the situation. If you're in an argument, how you respond to that argument can change the whole entire dynamic of yourself. Everyone has free will. I do not tap into free will here. I leave free will alone because everyone has their own free will. Here at Intuitive Insights, I will give you the guidance I will give you the tools. I'll show you what you need to work on. My spirit guides will help you understand what you need to work on. But it's up to you to use your own discernment and tap into that energy and put it together. For me personally, I take my readings that I get and I plug them into Gemini on my phone, the AI Gemini, and I break it down. And I show how did this relate spiritually? How did this relate? How did this relate? And I read it and I heal and I ask questions. And that's how I'm able to communicate a little bit and understand it. I break it down and understand it that way. It's a way for me to heal and understand it. Like when I get a reading and I don't understand it, I turn around, I try to trust myself 100%. I try to trust myself and my own intuition. But sometimes things get cloudy. Sometimes things get with my own self. Sometimes things get cloudy, and the fog overlaps and things like that. And sometimes you're not sure. So I turn around and I do a card pull on myself, and I do card pulls all the time for myself. Hey, when I'm looking for a car, hey, this car, am I meant to get this car? Is this car a good deal? Is this car this and that? That's how my spirit guides are mentioning things to me and letting me know things. I get chills. I get coins. I get certain things in my path that are letting me know if certain things are working out and certain things aren't working out. You can tell I trust my intuition. I get those intuitive hits. Like music, for example. That flows naturally with me. I don't need to be on any herbs or anything like that to some for people it does help. It does help. It does help, open that side of them up to be creative. For me, I don't need that. I don't need it because the creative energy flows. When I'm in tune, the creative energy flows. And I've been told to get more in touch with my intuition. So I'm here today. I'm stepping back into it, seeing what I can do. Um, right now, I'm have a car fund set up. Any of your donations, any of your donations, and thank you for everyone that is showing up and sticking around today. I know I've been chatting a lot, but everyone that's sticking around, thank you for showing up. I want to show gratitude. Thank you for taking your time to come into the room, sit down, and stick around. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very appreciated. Any of your donations today for a reading will go towards myself getting a car, helping out get insurance, getting that registered, getting a car back in order so I can get myself properly around, but first and foremost, get my daughter around, my 8-year-old daughter, get her around and get her properly where she needs to go and things like that because she loves car rides. So getting her around with that, it's a little bit difficult having one car in the house. So having that second car would really help. So any of your donations will go towards that and really help out and things like that. It's not recommended that you donate, but it is appreciated if you do. We're gonna jump right in here uh, and do a prayer of the day. If y'all stick around for a moment here, we're gonna read the card, read the prayer of the day, read the read the prayer of the day, and I'm gonna get back into reading these. This one here is 1 John 4:12. No one has ever seen God, but if we love one another, God lives in us, and his love is made complete in us. So let's break that down. No one has ever seen God. God is whoever you believe in, whoever higher being you believe in. That is your God. Some are Buddhist, some are Muslim, some are Jewish, some are Korean, whatever ethnic, whatever ethnicity you are, and whoever your higher being is that you pray to, you may not have seen him, Some have seen the light and seen him. Me personally, I could say I've seen the light. Personally, I have seen the white light. It is real. It is a real thing. It is real. It is very real. And the grass is 100%. When they say the grass is greener on the other side, it is greener than you can ever imagine. And I'm not saying that, and I'm getting chills. Look at that, I'm getting chills. The grass is 100% greener on the other side. There is luscious grass. It is greener than turf grass. Football turf, it is greener than that. The greenest grass, it's greener than any mulch you can put on your lawn, any lawn care product. It is greenest as green is going to get. And on top of that, it is beautiful trees, beautiful scenery, luscious. Everything is immaculate and bright. Everything is wonderful on the other side. I've seen it. Through my mind, I have seen it. And I believe I've seen the Lord. I've come, not like walk up in front of me, but not like fully. You know, that's just me. Everyone has their own experiences with Jesus, or whoever you pray to. Amen, amen. We got what was this? We got Star in the chat. Welcome in, Star. Welcome in. Mikey, welcome in, Mikey. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate that. Thank you for the subscribe. But if we love one another, God lives in us, and His love is made complete within us. When you go back and you read through the Bible and you read in spiritual biblical context, you're gonna see that Jesus welcomed all walks of life. He didn't care if you were poor. He didn't care if you were rich. He didn't care if you were in raggedy clothes. He didn't care if you had the richest of riches on you. He accepted you into his temple, and he prayed with you. He drank with you. He smoked with you. He did what he had to do with you, because everyone is equal, and not everyone sees that. So that was no one has ever seen God, but if we love one another, God lives in us, and his love is made complete in us. 1 John 4:12. That is the prayer of the day. I'll put that over here for now. That is the prayer of the day. So moving on. Next subject, moving on. We got a couple people in the chat. Let's check the chat out. All right. Thank you. Crazy. I followed on this page. Crazy. I followed on this page. I was thinking about this the other day. I don't walk because I was just thinking about this the other day. I don't tell people off because I don't want people to follow you. They will follow you, and that's all it is to it. You know what I mean? Like I was saying earlier, it's the energy you put out. The energy you put out is the energy that will return to you. Skipping. I think it's better now. I do apologize. I had to fix some things there. I'm doing all this through my phone, so trying to scroll back and read everything. It's a little bit difficult, but I'm managing it. I'm managing it. So, and it seems, because I go through the Prism Live, and then I'm at the point now where with enough subscribers, where I think I could go live on YouTube and do it that way. But I haven't really. I want to say this through the YouTube platform. I can go live that way and do it, and it could work. But I'm not familiar with that particular setup on that. I like the this setup, so I'm able to move back and forth and have my pictures and things set up and put my stuff in, and I really enjoy it that way. That's the way I learned it, and I'm comfortable with it. Star. I didn't see a question up there. I didn't see a question up there. I didn't see one. And if anyone would like a read, they are paid reads today. Down in the description, you will see that I do have the Cash App up on there. I do have my Buy Me a Coffee on there, and I did add today Venmo, so you are able to Venmo also. In the future, moving down the road, I am going to get PayPal linked up, but that's a couple months away. While I'm getting some things situated there with it. But Dar, I did not see any. I did not see your question. I do apologize. Um, they are all paid reads today. I do have a car fund going on, so I am trying to get some money together to get a car. I have a little bit saved, but I still need to get some more money together for that. So any of your donations will go towards that. Trying to get that taken care of. I do have my flyer on the page. Also on the flyers on the page, if you're able to see that. If not, if you're not able to see that, because sometimes it's a little small, I do have this scrolling in the marquee up above for all my prices and everything like that. And I know my value. My time and energy is very sacred here when I'm on for the tarot. Um, it is not just something I'm goofing off with, not just a hobby, something I'm goofing off with, something that just whatever. I'm doing this to just whatever. No, I'm doing this because it helps me heal, and I'm here because I also need bills paid, but it also helped me heal, and I love giving back to help other people heal also. But it helps me heal here within the messages, and really, I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Let me double check. Let me scroll back through the chat and double check your statement here. Hold on a minute, Star. Let's see what you got, Star. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Okay. Oh, I asked since I subbed, can I get a free yes or no question? But hold on a minute. But I think you answered my question. Just curious. Just curious if I will do well in court. I see a lot of people do yes or no questions the first timer. Okay. Star, if you take a look at that flyer up top there, take a look at the flyer at the bottom of the flyer. You will see a disclaimer on there. You'll see the bottom thing there. Right underneath my email. Take a look. You'll see it. Right underneath the email there. Read that. There's 3 things I do not do readings on, and one of them is law. I do apologize. Not being rude with you. I do not do law. It doesn't matter What type of yes or no, this or that. I don't do law. I'll do other readings, pregnancy, law, free will. I don't do those readings. I don't do anything with death either. I don't mess with a lot of those things. I do not do them. People out there that do, that love doing readings on that stuff. Me, I don't. I don't want to. I don't want to mess with anyone's free will. I don't want to tap into any dark magic. That's not something that I. That's not the realm of things that I do here. I am more on the spiritual side, uplifting side. I'm more uplifting. I like to uplift people, give people joy and hope. You listen to Christian music, and you see and you feel the uplifting. You feel the upbeat. You feel that we're gonna lift you up. You go to church and you feel that uplift beat, that music playing. Holy, holy, holy. You. I uplift people here. That's what I do here. I uplift people. We tap in, see what spirit needs you to work on, and we also uplift. So you have your shadow side, plus you have your, hey, we're going to be creative and we're going to uplift here also. So, with that said, we are currently still in retrograde. We're still in retrograde. And I want to say, I haven't checked in with my astrologer in a while. I haven't watched his videos. I'm Pisces, so I watched the Pisces through him. Minnow Tarot. That's the gentleman I watch for my astrologer. Really intuitive gentleman. Um, I gotta watch him. He does weekly, um, the weekly zodiac reads, and I gotta check in on him because he talks about he's Pisces also, but he talks about different things coming up. Right now, we're currently in still retrograde. I believe this retrograde in Cancer. We just had a full moon in Cancer a few days ago. Today is a half moon. Today is the half moon. But we're still in retrograde until the 23rd. And then after that, about a week after that, we're going to be in the lapses of retrograde, finishing up the things like that within a retrograde. But currently, we're still in retrograde. So it's a great time to go ahead and get your questions out to the moon to heal, things like that. Communicate with the spiritual world, communicate with the moon and things like that. Tap into your intuition and heal and get messages and things like that. We're in the year of the fire horse, is what we're in the year of. The year of things speeding up, things moving faster, picking up a lot of those things you were working on. Last year was the year of the snake in Chinese zodiac, and that was the year of shedding, getting rid of the old, shedding the things you were working on, building those things. This is the year of moving forward with those projects and really boosting them and really getting that momentum and things picking up and moving a lot faster for you if you continue to work on those things. Now, if you don't work on those things and you don't continue to do those things, it's not going to pick up for you. It's not going to pick up. You have to continue with those things and continue moving on. With me, in my opinion, it's 50-50 with the universe, and I've said this for years. You have to put in half of the work. The universe will meet you a little ways, but you have to put in the work. The universe sees your struggles. They see your spirit guides, I should say. Your spirit guides see the struggles. They see the stress you're going under. They see the struggles. They see the hurt. They see the things you're going through. And they will reward you here and there. They will reward you, help you out a little bit. But it's your discernment and your free will to go ahead and put the other work in place to maintain it and put it into work. It will give you opportunities of luck here and there. It's your free will to go ahead and accept it or not accept it. Things like that. So, with that said, if anyone would like a read today, they are paid reads. Trying to save up for a car, so that will go into a car fund for that. So, if you are interested in a reading, please do let me know if you are interested in reading. Everything is intuitively priced at the right price that I feel that it needs to be in. I take this very seriously. I don't. I know my time is very variable and sacred here, and I'm only allowed in a certain amount of time to be on each day. So I take it very. I don't take it very lightly when I'm on. I tap in and I really get down to work and I do this. You're paying your hard-earned money for this. Your hard-earned money, and I have no idea what you had to do for that money. I have no idea. You may have had to walk through fire and hell to get that money and back. You had to deal with some assholes at your job to get that money, even if it's $1 for one card. I have no idea what you had to do for that money, and I am very gracious if you're willing to spend that money with me, and you really are inclined to spend that money with me, and you trust me enough to go ahead and give you a spiritual reading. Because a lot of it is about trust. And I do get regulars that come back here and there. But let's jump in. Let's do a collective read so everyone sees how I do things here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what the energy is for today. Let's see what the energy is. I do apologize, I wasn't on yesterday for the Monday transmission, but I had some other things I had to take care of. But I am here today. Usually on Tuesdays I have a collaboration going on, and I haven't had anything. Well, I haven't got with anybody to collaborate right now, so that's another story. But let's do a collective read and let's see where it's going. Enough chit chatting here. Let's jump into the card reading, and that's why you're here. So let's do a collective read and let's see what the energy is for today. Let's see what the energy is and let's go from there. So let's do this. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, testing, testing. Okay, we're gonna do this. Here we go. Here we go. All right, all right. If y'all can hear me, pull this up just a tad. There we go. There we go. There we go. Testing, testing. 1, 2. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we're good. So, all right. Pull this up a tad. Alrighty, there we go. There we go. All right, let's do this. Let's pull some cards. My spirit angels, my spirit guides. I call on you at this time. If you are in the room, I call on you at this time to guide me, to help me use my intuition, to guide me to use common sense, but also understand the messages that are coming out spiritually, to navigate these messages and let the collective know what the energy is for today's read. What is the energy for today? What is the energy that everyone needs to know about? Let's get about 5 cards and let's go through the spread and let's see what the energy is of today. Let's do that. Collective read is going to start at about 35 minutes. I will update that down in the description a little bit later. So let's pull some cards here, Spirit. What is the energy that I need to know for today, but also everyone else? I like to have the cards pull themselves. And that's what I like to do. I like to have my guides pull the cards for me. So if you keep seeing me shuffle, 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 that's because I'm waiting for the cards to pop themselves out. Whoa. That came out heavy, heavy, heavy. That flew out of the deck, heavy. I have 2 cards that flew out heavy. So let's continue on. Okay, we got 2 more. Let's get 1 more spirit. Okay, we're gonna deal with that then. That's how we're doing it. Okay, so what we have is we have Justice and the Page of Swords. Those 2 cards came out together, heavy, heavy. Those came out heavy, heavy. Then what came out sideways to the right, which is masculine energy, the doing energy. That is the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles, both sideways. 3, 33 is a master number also. 3 is about alignment, Holy Trinity, hope, peace, love. And then we have 6 of Pentacles. These 2 cards came out together, which is the Lover's card and the 6 of coins came out also. The 6 of coins. So let's read this energy. Let's see what the energy is for today, and let's see what the energy is. We'll pull some other cards on this. We'll see what's going on, but let's take a look. We got Justice. Justice with the Page of Swords here. You're looking for the win. Pages are about with Justice, you want the win. You're up there on the throne. You're like, I want the win. This is mine. I'm taking this. I'm not playing around. This is mine. I want justice for this win. Like, hey, like for example, you worked hours at your job. You worked hours at your job, and you're like, okay, I want justice because you're not paying me for these hours. I want justice served. Like you did me wrong. I worked these hours. Now I want to get paid for them. Like I justice. Like I deserve this. This is mine. This is the win. You want the win, and that's what justice is. Now the Page of Swords. That's you taking the sword and fighting, taking action. The pages for me are the new beginnings. The beginnings. Taking the sword and saying, "Hey," with this card here, the one I have here, he's standing on water here. Is what it looks like, and there's clouds behind him, birds in the sky. This lady here, I should say. It looks like this lady, and she's got this sword in her hand, and she's like, "Okay, I have this sword. I'm ready to fight, but I'm just gonna see what happens. It's a new beginning. I'm gonna see what happens. If I need to use it, I'll use the sword. But let's move into it and let's see what happens." The page. So this is you looking for the win. This is you looking for the win. standing on the throne, looking for the win, but also seeing that this is a new beginning on how you fight. This is a new beginning on how you fight with your sword. This is a new beginning. But now we look at the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles for me is your business, your money, how you collaborate with your money, how you work with money, your finances. And the Three of Cups is about your joy, your peace, your happiness, knowing how you can have joy and happiness within your business money, within your money. You can have joy with your money. Where are you putting your money? Are you putting it in the wrong places? Are you not putting it in the right places? And it's to the right. So again, sideways cards. I read cards left, right, up, down. I read them forward, backwards, or sideways. A lot of people will read them differently. This is how I do it here. How I read them here. Intuitive Insights. I read cards sideways, every which way there is. And sideways cards are stagnant energy, stalled energy, energy that's not moving anywhere, energy that's just stagnant at the moment. Like it's not fully upright, it's not fully reversed. It's at a 90, it's at a half point where it's not fully upright, not fully negative, but it is there, and it's stagnant energy, energy that's not moving. Like money isn't moving right now currently in someone's business, in someone's financial business funds, or money isn't moving for somebody. Neither is their joy, happiness. It's like it's stagnant. There's not a lot of joy in what you're doing in your job. You don't feel like for somebody here in the collective read, it's like they go to work, but they're just stressed at job. They don't want to be there no more. Like they're not having happiness within the things they're doing. They're not happy with the things they're doing in their current job or how they're making money. And then we come to the Six of Coins and the Lovers. Is balance. Is balancing out give and take. Balancing how much money you're putting out to how much money you're putting in. Balancing it out. Are you spending money on things that you shouldn't be spending money on? Are you putting money into things you shouldn't be putting money in? And loving yourself, loving the relationship with money. Loving the relationship with money. Let's pull a card. Let's pull a card on this Judgment and Page of Swords, Spirit. If anyone does want a personal read, please holler. Let me know at this time if you do want a personal read. Okay. Any more spirit? Any more spirit guides that we need to know about? Okay. Okay. We'll take these. This is what you need. You know. Okay, we got 5 cards that came out. 5 seems to be the number here. So 5. So 6. But 5 here seems to be the number with 5. We got the Queen of Swords reversed, the Empress reversed, the Queen of Wands forward. We got the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and the Five of Cups forward. So what it looks like is you're looking for the win. You want the win. You want this. You want the justice. You're saying, this is mine. I want the win. But what are you doing with the Queen of Swords reversed? What are you doing to put effort in to have that happen? You're not nurturing whatever this is. You're not nurturing it. You want the win, but you're not nurturing it. You're not putting in the work. You're not putting in the work that you should. I mean, you have the Queen of Wands here, which is telling you that, hey, you have the right choices. You have the feminine energy. You have the right choices. You have the creative energy. But it doesn't seem like it's aligned at the moment because of the Ten of Pens. And the Ten of Pentacles, see, 9s are about completion. The 9 of Pentacles is about that alignment, where that is mind, body, soul, you're in line with things where you're able to manifest, you're able to move things around, you're able to say, that's alignment. Full alignment is the Ten of Pentacles, where things are just flowing for you. Things are flowing. You can go on Facebook Marketplace, you're looking for something, it pops up, and you're able to communicate with people and get things moving. Hey, you need this delivered? Oh, we'll deliver. You need this? We'll reduce the price. Things are working out for you. Perfect. That's the Ten of Pentacles, where things flow for you. The money's coming in. Things are working out. The opportunities are coming. Things are working for you. Nines are about endings. 10 is about completion. Zeros amplify the message, and they turn around and are the new beginnings. With the Five of Cups here, it feels like you're looking at the two cups. You're looking at two of the cups, but you're not looking at the other opportunities that are here, the other resources that are here. And like I stated before, and this is what I've got told myself from my guides personally. Um, yes, this is what my guides have truly told me, that hey, you may have more options than you realize. There may be more options out there than you realize. And I'm looking, and it feels like you're looking at the cups that are spilled. You're looking at what hasn't worked, but what will work. What can you do that will work? What can you do that's going to get you what you need sooner? Because if let's back up for a minute, okay? If you trust divine timing, okay, things are going to play out and work out at that particular time in divine timing. Okay, they're going to work out, but you can speed that timeline up. If the universe, if your spirit guides came in and said, we're going to make this work within a month, you're going to be here within a month. Regardless, you're going to be here in a month. This is where we're giving you a month to do this. You're going to be here in a month. Okay? Now, if you tell your spirit guides and say, I don't want to be here within 1 month, I want to be here in 2 weeks. Instead of 4 weeks, I want it in 2 weeks. I need it in 2 weeks. You can put in the effort. You can step it up. You can work those extra hours. You can do extra things. You can try to find other ways to make things work, and you can speed it up a little bit sooner. You can speed that timeline up. You can move it up a little bit. Instead of 8 weeks out, now it's only 4 weeks. Instead of 4 weeks, it's only 2 weeks, because you stepped in and you moved some things along. Hey, I reached out to such and such. I put this online. I did this and this. Now I'm doing some work. Now I'm getting some extra money. I moved this along. And who knows, Spirit may turn around and be gracious and say, you know what, we see that you're putting the effort in, you see that you're putting the work in, you're taking the effort to do this. It may tire you out a little bit, but you're willing to put in the extra work. So you know what? We're going to give you a little bit of gratitude, a little gracious, and reward you a little bit and throw a few extra dollars your way. Instead of that $80 job you're doing, now it's a $110 job. Now you just got 110. You got an extra few dollars. Hey, Cimarex Tarot, welcome in. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate you showing up today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stick around a little bit. I'm doing a nice collective read here real quick. If anyone does want to grab a personal read, please let me know. Everything is priced on the screen in my flyer. If you're not able to see that big enough, everything's on the marquee up above. I really appreciate you showing up. It really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Let's see what else we got here. Have you seen any Nickers dreams about this? Chase, I'm not sure what you're saying. But you know what? I'm always over on Brandon's channel. Right now, he's on when I'm at work, and I don't get a chance to watch him as much as I usually do. So, uh, congratulations, Brandon. You became a moderator. So you can speed things up and that's what it looks like with the Five of Cups here. Um, and let me refresh this a little bit, Brandon, since you're joining in here. If you're sticking around a little bit, if you got some time. We got the Justice forward with the Page of Swords. Both of those cards flew out the deck together. What I have here is 2, 2, and 2. They all came out in pairs. The Justice forward and the Page of Swords came out together. Sideways to the right is the Three of Cups and the Three of Coins. And then we got the Lovers and we got the Six of Coins. We're looking at the energy for today. And then on the Justice and the Page of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords reversed, the Empress reversed, the Queen of Wands forward, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and the Five of Cups forward. Now we're looking at the Three of Cups and the the Three of Cups and the Three of Coins. Let's see what we got here, Spirit Guides. What are we looking at here? Okay. We got the Knave of Wands reversed. Okay, we got 3 cards that came out together here. Okay. They're telling me this is what we need. Okay. So we got the Knave of Wands reversed, the Knave of Swords reversed, the Knight of Wands forward, and then we got Temperance here reversed. So, again, when you have sideways cards, those are stagnant cards. Energy stalled. It's not going anywhere. It's not moving forward. It's just a pause. The universe is telling you, Spirit Guide is telling you it's a pause. It's not moving anywhere, just stagnant at the moment. It's not the right time. It's not moving anywhere. There's whatever it may be in the air, whatever it may be, its timing's off. Just the whole thing is off. Whatever it is off. And this is talking about one with money and also talking about your peace, love, happiness, talking about that. So it looks like here you wanna fight, you wanna have the justice for the win with your money. You wanna have the win. Like you feel like the money's owed you. You wanna have the win. You already should expect it. If they, for example, if you're gambling, if you gamble, you go online and you go through these apps, or you go to the casino or whatever you may do, or you play Keno, for example, Club Keno, or a scratch off ticket. You're looking for the win. You're justice. You're going in saying, this is mine. I know I have it. This is mine. This is already mine. And the universe is coming in and telling you, hey, what are you doing to put in the effort here to make this align? This is not, you're not fully in alignment here with what you need to be doing here. And you're looking at, you have more opportunities than you think, and you're missing this. You're looking at the cups that are behind you. And it's telling you with the Knave of Wands, are you making the right choices with your money? Are you making the right money choices? And really fighting to really move forward here with your Knave of Swords, because take a look at this card, Knave of Swords. You see how there's a square, and you see that key. The crow has the key that unlocks the door to what's behind it. The universe is showing you what's behind the door. It's your opportunity to move through the door and take it, whatever's on the other side. They have gave you a glimpse of what is there, the energy. They have shown you what's there. They have shown you that you can make this money. You know you can do it. But now it's your opportunity to stay in that energy and move forward. Have the Knight of Wands. So you are ready to make these choices and move forward, but are you really nurturing this with the Temperance? Are you really nurturing this and really making these choices that are going to benefit your money, benefit you as a person, benefit when you bring money in? Because we take a look at the end here, and we have Lovers and we have Six of Coins. And that is balancing out, give and take. Balancing. And when we look at this, yeah, if you're able to give, you give. If you're not, you're not. But having that balance, and what I'm seeing here is loving what you're doing. Loving and balancing it how you're doing it. You love it, but there comes a point where you need to balance it. Let's get a card on this, angel guides. Okay, that flew out. That came out. Okay. Let's do one more. One more here. Okay. I'm getting a lot of wand cards here. So it's about making choices today here and what it looks like. Making choices with your money. Are you making the right choices with your money? You got the Nine of Swords reversed. So you're getting out of a time of feeling that stagnant, feeling that stress, feeling that, and I'm getting chills on that. As you see, I'm getting chills on that. That is a confirmation of this Nine of Swords. Getting out of, the collective is getting out of that, feeling stuck, feeling that stagnant energy, just feeling like that stress, just feeling that time of, if you're going through a period right now where money hasn't been great for you, like if you're going through a period of time right now where money hasn't been great for you, or you haven't seen a lot of money through your businesses, through YouTube or TikTok or Facebook, wherever you're streaming from, you haven't seen a lot of money. You're coming out of that time. You're coming out of that, and you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is reversed, and you have the Six of. All four cards are reversed here. You have the Six of Wands, you have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Wands. That is 5 wand cards. 3 reversed, 2 forward. So what I'm seeing here, or what's coming through here, I should say, what's coming through here with this, is it doesn't look like there's forward movement here at the moment. There's no forward movement. It doesn't look like you're putting your resources. See, with the Eight of Pentacles, for me, that's your achievements, your work, your accolades, putting yourself out there and understanding, not just understanding, but doing something with it. And it feels like there's stagnant energy, there's stalled energy with you moving forward with your businesses and moving forward with things for whatever reason it may be. It could be that you don't have the transportation you need to take. It could be that you don't have the proper means to get far enough where you need to be with money. It could be many of different reasons, whatever it may be in your life, that's holding you back at the moment to get those things in order. But the spirit is coming in and saying that even though you have the Ace of Wands reversed and you're not fully tapping in and making these choices that you really need to make with your money, making these good money choices, and maybe you're self-sabotaging yourself. I know I do that sometimes with my own self-sabotage myself sometimes with that there. And Spirit is coming in and stating that, hey, you need to step back a minute and look at where your money's going, your hard-earned money. How long did it take you to get that money? Did it take you a couple months to get that money? How long did it take you? All summer? And now you're just going to blow it and not care because you wasted that money? No, it's not what Spirit wants. Let's see if we can get an overall message on this and tie this in. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna pull from my other deck here, and let's see if we can get a message on this, overall message on this, because it's really highlighting money here today. This is really highlighting money, and this is what I'm kind of what I've expected today from this. I expected this kind of read with what I have going on in my own life. I expected this kind of read. So let's get a card or two, and let's see what the final message is of this. Okay, this is what Spirit wants. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I'm just the messenger. I don't make the rules. Spirit does. Spirit makes the rules. I don't make them. Cards come out, I gotta read them. And they come out individually, I gotta read them. Like I said, I don't make the rules. I'm just the messenger. I'm just an intuitive messenger. We got the Guide of Wands, which is reversed, and we have the Child of Wands, which is also reversed. A lot of wand energy. A lot of wand energy. And we have 3 other cards that came out. And the first one is the Seeker of Swords, the Wizard, and the 8 of Swords. The 9 of Swords, which we have on the board, which is reversed. The 9 of Swords is feeling trapped. You don't feel trapped anymore by this. You don't feel trapped in a situation anymore. You don't feel stressed. You don't feel trapped in a business situation. You don't feel trapped by something. You're balancing this out to not feel trapped. But also, at the same time, you're not making these right choices, but you don't feel trapped by it. The 8 of Swords I'm gonna look at this card and I'm gonna read this card as it shows here. I'm gonna read the 8 of Swords from this particular card. Every card has its own meaning, but I'm gonna read it from this card. We have I'm gonna show you first, so you can see what this is. See this card? Let me get an up close look so you can see it. Cimarex Tarot, what do we got here? You're right. I don't feel trapped. That job is tied to work. That job tried to work was nice for extra money, but I wasn't my purpose. And if anything, it took away from my purpose. Sometimes, Brennan, sometimes those jobs are temporary to get you where you need to go. You may have needed that money for whatever reason, for whatever you needed to pay, whatever the universe knew you needed that money for that job. You needed to be in contact with those particular people at that job, more likely, to get the messages at that job and grab that money that you needed from that job to pay whatever you needed. I look at everything's an opportunity, and for me, I try to look at it spiritually. I look for the messages and everything, and you may go back and look at it now and say that money I had this I had to pay, I had that I had to pay, and you look at it and say, hey, I needed this job because of this money, or I needed this because of this and this. Everything happens for a reason, and that's my opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. Everything happens for a reason. You were drawn in today because you needed to hear something. Spirit brought you in today because you needed to hear something. You were guided here for a reason, and I appreciate you showing up. Just like I was guided yesterday to get that read from you. So this eight of swords here. The way this card shows is that you see a spider in the corner there with his web. Spider's in his web. The spider weaves this web, and spiders, they sense things like we sense things through our intuition. Spiders sense things through their legs. They sense things before it even happens through their legs. Weaving your web, weaving your own web, and attracting what you want, manifesting what you want. and following your own inner light. Not just following the crowd, but following your own inner light. Weaving through like a snake, weaving through the corners and the cracks, weaving through the cracks, finding the opportunity in everything. Finding the opportunity in everything. Hey, how can I make an opportunity here? How can I turn this 5 into 10? How can I turn this 50 into 500? How can I make a few more dollars? And that is a billionaire. That is a billionaire concept of how can you turn this into this? How can I make this work into something more? With this 8 of Swords here. But we also have a couple reverse cards, which is the Guide of Wands and the Child of Wands. Trusting your inner voice, trusting your inner child, and trusting your guides to guide you, and trusting that they guide you along the path. They guide you, trusting them to guide you and understand things. It feels like you're not fully trusting your inner voice, trusting your inner self, and you're making very rash decisions at the moment. For anybody out there in the collective, making a rather rash decisions about money here that is really affecting you. And the Seeker, we have the Seeker of Swords. There's a lot of wand energy, but also sword energy here on the board. With the Seeker of Swords, as you see it here, the Seeker of Swords. This card here, with it forward, is making a choice, figuring out which way you want to go. Do you want to go this way or do you want to go that way? With it reversed, it feels like you already know the choice you need to make. You already know the path you need to take. You know what's going to get you where you need to go. You already know how to get there. You've seen it. So how do you do it? That's the question. How do you do it? Because you have the Wizard. And the Wizard is similar to the Musician. You have the spark. You have that creative adventure. You have it. You know how to do it. You just got to put the foot in front of. You just got to put one foot in front of the other, and actually go out and do it. Put your spark out there. And the Wizard. See the Wizard. The Wizard is that one that has the pixie dust. That little dust that says, you know what? I have that fire. I have that pixie dust where I can go and make that work. I can put that pizzazz on it, and I make things work. I am the musician. Abracadabra, poof, and the bunny comes out of the hat. If you know, you know. And in the background here, you'll see that there's some faces on these trees. You have the wand. You make your own magic. You create your own magic. The magic is within you. You just have to trust yourself. The magic is within you. You need to trust yourself. Trust that you can move forward and do this and follow your own inner light. Follow your own inner light. You don't have to follow the path, but you need to weave your own web. Do something different than everyone else is doing. Do your own thing. Let people know about what you're doing. But it does look like somebody here is making the wrong choices with their money. But but they don't feel trapped by it. They don't feel trapped. And they know which way they need to go. They need to get back and trust their guides for choices and trust their inner child. Let's get a moon oracle on this and see where the energy is going for today. Let's get a moon oracle on this, Spirit. I appreciate everyone that has shown up today, everyone that's here today in the collective. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that notification bell. If you are inclined and very intuitively drawn to get a reading, go ahead and do so. In the description, you're going to see down below, there's a Cash App, a Buy Me a Coffee, or a Venmo. And the Venmo is newly added that you're able to purchase through and grab a read. We're going to get a Moon Oracle card, and we're going to see how the moon reacts and what the moon needs you to know since we're still in retrograde. And this is the perfect time to heal. Let go of what no longer serves you and move forward. Hey, we got 4. Let's do it. We got 4 of them. Let's read and let's see. This is the first one that came out. And it came out sideways, but let's read it. Let's see what it is. Ooh. South node. This one here is the south node. Different than the north node. The south node. Don't let the past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. South node. South node. Like the north node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the north node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Where whatever you're going through or whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that old age programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck? Or the stagnant energy here. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come up. This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow became suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on, or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure. When you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. I release the past. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsession. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. The south node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going south. On the horoscope chart, it shows us what we are likely to become obsessed with, but with but which will probably do us little or no good. The south node is a karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got. And if you're watching Brandon, that last phrase, I have know you have said that similar to that a few times. You have said something like that. If you always do what you always done, you'll always get what you always got. And I know you're familiar with that, Brandon. You're very familiar with that phrase. You have said something similar many a times on your channel about that. So we got a few more. We got new moon in Virgo. We got new moon in Sagittarius. And we got this balsamic moon. So let's take a look at this new moon in Virgo. New moon in Virgo. A time to give rather than take. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation, where you are, and do you want to go. Look 3 months from now, 6 months from now. Put it that way, 6 months from now. Most places here, it's going to be winter. You're going to be in the middle of winter. Right now, it's going to be August soon, July. So August, September, October, November, December, January. You're going to be in the new year. 6 months from now, you'll be in January. In the new year, 2027, January. January 1st, New Year's hit, January 1st. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be January 1st in this new year? Who do you want to be with? Where do you want to be? What type of money do you want to have saved? What do you want? Is what you need to ask yourself. The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, This card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add those to your routines. Now, however you've been feeling, however you've been feeling, if a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Time to give back a minute. Gratitude. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Gradually Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to details if you want success without being pedantic. Be of service to others and love and money will follow. I'm going to say that again. Be of service to others and love and money will follow. Doing things without expecting a return, and the universe will graciously reward you. Universe, your guides do watch what you're doing, and they do see the effort you're putting in, even if everyone else don't, and they will reward you down the line. You just have to see the opportunity, and it may not be like here's $50 in your hand. It may be an opportunity to make that $50 easy. It might be an easy opportunity to make that $50. Oh, I only got to do this. Oh, I only got to work 2 hours. Boom! I just made my money. Oh, I got to stay in extra 20 minutes. I just made money. That's an opportunity that they'll give you to make it. Hey, I just got to stay and clean up a little bit. Oh, hell with it. I'll do it for an extra $10, $15. That's the opportunity they give you sometimes, and we miss those opportunities. We miss those little things. Teaching. Virgo is a sign of health, service, and analyst. Its energy is precise and has a feel of the harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order. So that's what you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon and whenever else you pull this card. So that is the card that I have here for this. Now, the next one I have is Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. I'm going to read that again. But be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by changing big ideas with others, or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up, if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means winding your worldview. And that is I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Feel my intuition on that, and that is a confirmation for people. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down and say them out loud. Gratitude. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow minded. Start a week of gratitude practice, e.g., via Facebook or journal or blog. Exactly what I was saying. Sagittarius is a sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's a sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius ooks, all of this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone. With Sagittarius and an optimistic energy could attract all manners of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. Expect outcomes, the best of outcomes. Don't look at an outcome and say this is going to be negative. No, expect it to be good. Expect that this is going to work out for you. Uh, and putting yourself, I'm going to say this, putting yourself in situations where you know it's going to work for you is beneficial, is ideal. Don't put yourself in situations where you know it's not going to work. Like, hey, this is not going to work out. Put yourself in situations you know are going to work out for you, that are going to benefit you. A time for healing. Balsamic moon. We're still in retrograde until the 23rd. A few more days. And sometimes it hits you at the end. It really hits you right at the end. You know retrograde. it can really hit you. Balsamic moon. Let me see here. Let's take a look here. 38. Balsamic moon, a time for healing. Pulling this card suggests the past is in the past, and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. You have to look at the cracks in the foundation. You have to look at certain things that are in there. You cannot miss the small details. You miss a certain piece of glue, you miss a certain piece of something, the whole thing can fall apart. The whole entire puzzle can fall apart. The whole entire thing, the structure can fall apart. If you miss a certain screw, a certain bolt, things are not tightened up, you can miss everything. It can fall apart. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to smooth both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something isn't, if you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. Start to work on your beliefs. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. When one is healed, all is healed. It's time to let go of the past. You are about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how this situation would look if everyone were healed. Patience is required at this time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. And it really is. It's coming soon. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it is a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. A time to step into your Spirt's power, your creatrix power. It's a time to step into your creatrix power will come soon enough. It's a time to step into your creatrix power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need. So that's what I have for everyone here in the collective. Um, Let me see what I got here in the chat. Let me check the chat. You're fine, Brandon. You're fine. We pop in and out. We pop in and out here. That's fine. That's fine, no problem. I understand here. We pop in and out, we chat in and out. That's how it is. People get busy, things happen. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. I believe you needed to hear this message, and so did everyone else that popped in today. I needed to hear this message because it's a big step in my path and showing me what I got going on currently in my life. It's a big step. This collective energy here, it's a big step. I'm getting chills on that again because it's a big step. It is a very big step with some stagnant energy here. It's a big step, balancing things out and loving who you are, but loving how you transition with money, loving it. Well, that's what I have for everyone here in the collective. That collective read went until 126, 127. So almost an hour for this collective read, almost an hour here. But let's take a look here real quick. Let's take a look here before we leave. Let's take a look here real quick because I want to see what the bottom card is and the top card of the deck is for this. We're going to look at one card each from the top and bottom of the deck. Yo, what's happening? Ice, what's happening? Ice, what's happening? Howdy there. We're going to look at the energy. The top of the card, the bottom of the deck is the hidden stuff. The stuff that is coming in the near future. The top of the deck is the things that are popping right up in front of your face. So let's take a look. This one here is the nine of the 10. The 10 of cups is the one that's forward. The 10 of cups. Or not forward. It's reversed. The 10 of cups is reversed. That happy ever ending, that loving family, that marriage, that kid dancing in the yard, it is reversed. So it doesn't seem like it's happy right now and things are not working the way you want them to work currently at the moment. That's that everything is peaceful and aligned and everything like that. So that's what we have at the top of the deck. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. Reversed. Both cards are reversed. So it does look in your immediate future, it looks like that it doesn't seem like that happiness that ever happened is happening right now. Not saying it cannot happen, not saying that marriage can't happen, not saying that happy life can't happen, but right now it's not on the table. It's currently in this right in front of you at the moment. You have some things you need to work on. Family matters could be in play here that you need to get in order here. On the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. You're not fully making these You're not fully making these feminine choices. Not choices, but you're not fully fighting with your feminine energy. You're not fully putting in your feminine energy. It seems like there's a situation that's gonna come up. You haven't. Let's do this. You're not. Painful reality sometimes kicks in and really hits you. Really hits you here. Um, with this spread here, it doesn't seem that money. It seems like money here is a factor here with this. You're not making the right choices with your money. and it's affecting your home life big time. It's affecting your home life. It's affecting that happiness that ever after. It's affecting you and your family. It's affecting you there, and it feels like you're not making the right feminine choices with your money here. You're not making those full choices that I told you. You're not making those feminine choices you need to make with that there. But on the same note of that, you got the Four of Cups. You're looking at you have the Four of Cups here. You're looking at the cups that are you're looking at the cups that are spilled is what you're looking at. You're looking at those other cups that are spilled, and you're looking at the things that didn't work out. Yeah, it didn't work out, it didn't happen, but we need to move forward and look at a new day and see how we can manage it to regain it or make it work the way it needs to work there. That was on the top of the deck. You're looking at money here that was spilled. You're looking at things that didn't work out with your money. You're looking at choices that you made that were affecting your money and how things weren't working out. But on the bottom of the deck you have the Seven of Pentacles here. And it does look like um the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles is about balancing money. The Seven of Pentacles is about that wealth, that knowledge, having that wealth within you, having that knowledge within you. And money doesn't have to be the Seven of Pentacles. For me, it doesn't have to be all about wealth. Doesn't have to be all about money. I put it that way. It can be about knowledge. Having that wealthy, you can be wealthy in knowledge, being wealthy spiritually, being wealthy and the way you look, the way you feel, being wealthy in abundance of happiness and joy, being wealthy in those particular areas of life can also help you in different things. Having being wealthy in friends, having friends around you, being wealthy in that. There's different ways of being wealthy in that, and it feels like you're going to start seeing within you you already know the path you need to make, the path you need to take with the Seeker of Swords. You already know the path you need to take, and this is going to come up and say, hey, you know, you already have it in you. You know what you need to do. You're going to go into wealth, and you're going to say the wealth is in you. The wealth is there. We're going to bring it out of you. So now let's take a look at this other one here. Top of the deck is the Five of Hearts. It feels like with the Five of Hearts reversed on this particular card, it feels like you have some heartache here. This mermaid here is pulling out this heart out of this chest with wings. Say, hey, I found. Think about think about the Little Mermaid for a moment. Think about that. You have the prince that comes up and kisses this mermaid and Mariel, and she turns in. She gets legs and turns into this beautiful lady. Okay. With that said, you see this heart here, and you see the star, and you see the stars. You see the night sky behind it, the moon, the stars. You see it. It's like, okay, you have this calm sea, but you also see this heart that was locked away. Like you're pulling this out, these feelings. It feels like you're pulling these feelings out that were locked away for a while. You're pulling this out that was locked away for a while. These feelings that you let yourself go on these feelings on what you truly wanted. You let them go, and it feels like your true love with money. Your true love with money here. You're gonna start seeing your true love with money. You're gonna start seeing your true, but it's reversed though. You're not seeing your true love of money, your true love of your business, your true love of your choices with money. You're not fully seeing it. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords. We have the Seeker of Swords here. Now we have the Two of Swords. So it feels like now my finger's starting to itch on this. My right index finger. The Two of Swords. So it feels like this heart that was locked away. It feels like it goes hand in hand with the Two of Swords because the Two of Swords is about the two people that are fighting back and forth. They're fighting a lot. They're fighting back and forth, and they feel like they're unlocking this heart. They're unlocking this heart that was there, or they're putting it away. They're locking these feelings that were there, but they're not. You're gonna get a new love here. Is what it feels like. A new love in your money. New love coming through with your money here. New love of money. But you're fighting with this Two of Swords. You're fighting energy. There could be a lot of options out here with money, and you're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to fight and balance your money out. There could be a lot of options. You're gonna have to fight for the right option that you need to take. If you have a lot of options, you're gonna have to fight for which one's gonna be the best option for you. And I'm getting a confirmation on that with the itch on my right finger with this Two of Swords energy. With this two cards here. Feels like there's a misalignment here with money. You're not aligned where you need to be with money. You're not aligned where you need to be with it. It's a misalignment. Very much misalignment. Could be a misalignment in love too. I'm hearing some spirit is telling me. Give me a moment. Welcome in, Snappa, welcome in. Welcome in, Snappa. Let me see here what you got. I do not fully understand that, Snappa. I don't speak a lot of foreign language, so I do apologize. But 12:01 now. Okay. 12:01. Okay. So what I'm hearing from Spirit here with this spread. What I'm hearing from Spirit is don't wait too long. You wait too long, it's gonna pass you up. Time's running out. Time is running out. Whatever the situation is, time's running out, and it may not be available that much longer. Someone else is going to take it, and it's going to be out of your reach. Don't wait too long. The longer you wait, the longer it's going to be. Do not wait any longer. It's time to take action now. It's time to step it up and take action now, today, is what I'm hearing. So that is the collective read that I have. And I like how I do that. I like that. I really do enjoy that. Looking at the cards, looking at them that way. Going back after I do everything, looking at the cards. I really enjoy that. I think I'm gonna stick with that. It's something I want to do. So let's see what we got. 1 minute and 41 seconds is where we're calling it. So little over an hour for this collective read. A little over an hour. That is the read I did today. So I need to use the bathroom real quick, and then I will be right back to tap into personal reads. So stick around a little bit, hang out. I'm gonna throw some background music on for you. Some acoustic song playing. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. How you stand there so beautiful, Christmas tree. With all your decorations, all your inspiration, all your wonderful gifts underneath. I can't remember any Christmas without that Christmas tree. Each year we would decorate you, make you so beautiful, with all your lights shining bright. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, what a wonderful time of year. We would bring you out right after Thanksgiving and decorate you with all your lights, all your decorations we made. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, we will leave you up until the first of the year. Then it was time to take you down with all your decorations. But I still remember each year we would decorate you, make you so beautiful, with all your lights shining bright. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, what a wonderful time of year. Oh, what a spectacle to see, what a tradition every year. We all get together as a family, we share those memories this time of year by decorating that Christmas tree. Decorating it with all your lights, all your decorations we made. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, we would leave you up until the first of the year. Alright, I am back, I am back, I am back. I am back. Alrighty, welcome in everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in to Intuitive Insights Tarot here. I am your host, Sean, Intuitive Insights. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being a part of the channel today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. If anyone today is in need of a read, please, 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 evidently do let me know if you are in need of a read today. I want to show you these business cards that I made. That's my tarot business card. Pretty fancy. I like it. And this is my guitar one. Let's see if anyone shows up. Let's see if anyone wants to grab a read. Let's take a look. Let's pull a few cards. Let's see where the energy is. Let's pull a few cards. Let's see where the energy is. Let's get one. Let's get one more card here. One more card. One more card, Spirit. One more card, Spirit guys. Let it fly out of the deck. Let it fly out of the deck. It's telling me to take 3 cards. So we got 5 cards here. 5 cards on the deck. First one's the 3 of Hearts. Reversed. No, 3 of Hearts forward. This is the 3 of Hearts forward. Justice reversed. And these 3 came out together. The Ace of Swords, the Emperor, and the 4 of Swords. Yep, these cards came out. So let's take a look here. Let's see what we got. The 3 of Swords is about heartache. Removing the sword, well, the 3 of Swords talks about heartache, talks about that knowing that it's going to be doubt, heartache. Justice here, reversed, is like you want to win, but you're not sure of it. It feels like with those 2, there's heartache, but see, it also feels like with the Ace of Swords forward, it's like you're not making the right choice. You're not making the right. You're not willing to fight for what you know is true to be that Emperor energy here. To be in that Emperor energy, you're not willing to fight and put your energy in the swords to really be that Emperor energy here, but you are laying something to rest here. You're laying something to rest, but you're not fully. You're removing this heartache. It could be also that you're removing this heartache, but you're still not fully fighting with the Ace of Swords. You're not fully fighting and moving forward in the things you want and actually taking effort and moving and fighting for this Emperor energy that you need. The Emperor waits. The Emperor doesn't rush. He doesn't. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's on the top of the deck. Okay, we got the 2 of Pentacles, Balance. Oh, we got the 5 of Wands, King of Cups, 5 of Swords. Okay. Okay, so it looks like you're getting rid of some of this stress, this heavy burden. You're not carrying anymore. You're getting rid of some of this stress, and you're really stepping into your King of Cups energy here. What it feels like. The Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Is partnership. But the Page of Pentacles is reversed. So it looks like there's an opportunity coming in, or a partnership coming in, but you're not fully ready to take it yet. Same with this Page of Wands, reversed. We got the Moon and the Sun forward at the bottom of the deck here. Looks like things are going to be moving fast. That's what I have for everyone here on this spread. So I don't see any attraction. I don't see anybody on the channel. So I think I'm gonna end the channel for now. I'm gonna end it because I don't see anybody on. I'm gonna end the channel. I want to thank everyone that showed up today. Thank everyone that participated in the channel and showed up today and really was part of it and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we could say prayer real quick, I would like to end the live stream. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Yahweh. Whoever at this time you are a higher power you're praying to. Thank you for allowing me to be here at this time. Thank you for allowing me to graciously do the collective read that I did. And thank you for your support, time, and energy. I want to thank you for. I want to thank my guides, whoever and wherever they are. I want to thank them for allowing me this time to be here, and thank you for guiding me and helping me out understand the things I need to understand, and guiding me today to understand the messages and really navigate the messages and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being my guides and being a part of my life. Thank you, very heavenly. Thank you for your time. I know your time is very sacred also, and you have lots of people to help and lots of things to do. So thank you for being here with me and helping me out. And thank you for everyone that did show up today and join the channel and join the room and popped in the room for a live, even if you just came through the drive-through window and checked it out. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and help everyone use their own discernment and help everyone that needs to hear the messages and help everyone to align themselves with the Nine of Pentacles and that flow of money and everything and help everybody understand stability and everything. And with that said, amen. Thank you everyone that did tune in today. Thank you everyone that did tune in today. God bless and let the energy of Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on where you're at, flow to you. And God bless. Peace and love. I'll catch you on the next one. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch y'all from down here to all the way up here. Out for now. Keep it fresh. I'll catch you on the next one. One more thing. If anyone does need a reading, anyone does need a personal reading, please contact me via email. The email is in the description. Please contact me via email and put in tarot reading in the subject, and I will get back to you promptly and get you a read. Please and thank you. We'll confirm payment and everything, and I'll get you a read. Please and thank you. So with that said, I'll catch y'all later. Out for now.